Welcome to FIFA Saved My Life. Yes, I am back. We are on Thursday evening. It's after 6 o'clock. So guess what? We've had something from Fut Birthday drop. My God, and it's a bit of a shocker. But first of all, before I start, I want to say thank you to a few people who've joined me today on my test live feed, ready for my 24 hours live tomorrow, 6:30. I'm going to start tomorrow and finish 6:30 on Saturday. Fingers crossed if I don't sort of drop dead in the meantime of tiredness. But basically, yeah, I've had a few people join me. I've obviously iBond369 joined us per usual. We had a game online, which was great, and I might have won a game, might or not have, who knows. It was a great game actually. Went to right to the wire. It was brilliant. We have Mike to Mike, who's had a few chats on here before. He's come in. He had a bit of a chat and sort of caught up with him. Found out he's doing law, which is really interesting. So again, he could get me out of trouble in later life. And also a guy called Callum up in Sheffield. Doing stuff. Again, he played me twice and beat me, so I'm not talking to you. I'm really not talking to you. So thank you very much, Callum, for coming in and ruining my life. But yeah, other than that, the other two guys were okay because they lost against me, so that's fine. So guys, thank you very much for joining me. And tomorrow, obviously, it all kicks off at 6:30. That was a test one today just to see how it went, and which it went really well. Tomorrow will be the big one. So 24 hours, please join me, and it will be great. For 24 hours, we'll do lots of things. SBCs, we'll obviously do lots of games against you guys and anybody else who's up and running. Again, we'll be looking at, you know, sort of doing squad building challenges. We'll do some foot drafts, etc, etc. So I've got some coins set aside ready for this, and we are going to go nuts tomorrow and just enjoy ourselves and see what we want to do. And anything you want me to do, make sure you put down below and we'll do it. But back to real life. We have an SBC dropped at 6 o'clock tonight, and yeah, it's weird because it's just it's out there. We've had Ibrahimovic as a central defender, which no one liked, and guess what? We now have Romelu Lukaku as a central defender. Now, what's he like as a central defender? Actually, he's big, he's strong, you know, he's quite tough, he's fast. So all these things are things that you think, well, that actually could be really good as a defender. So let's solve the problem that is Romelu Lukaku as an 88 rated central defender for Fut Birthday, and then we will review him. Let's do and review. Yes, that's my new thing. We're going to do and review. Yes, I love that. I didn't just make that up. Let's do this, but again, it's mad. It's madness that he's a central defender in this. I think he could have been so many different positions. I think a winger would have been great, or you know, a left midfielder or a right midfielder or something like that, or even a left back or something like that with a left foot. Someone who could bomb down. A central defender is a bit weird, but we'll go through it and have a look in when we review him. Next, you'll be telling me in this weird world, people like Donald Trump became president of America. People like Lady Gaga's won Oscars for acting, and people like Scotland's lost against part-timers like Kazakhstan 3-0. What will the world come to? Let's do it. So it's two parts to this. We have two parts to the challenge. We have Red Devils and we have 84 rated squad. Now they're both quite low, and it's actually quite cheap SBC, to be honest. It is quite a cheap SBC, although there is a couple of Team of the Weeks in there. Team of the Weeks at the moment, to be honest, you pack at least, you know, you open a few packs a week and you're getting a Team of the Week chucked at you, and they're usually rubbish ones, but you can fit them in. If it's 84, it's doable. So we've got 84 rated, team needed. So on both, we've got Red Devils to start with, Man United players 2, we've got Team of the Week players 1, we've got Team Overall 84 and Team Overall Chemistry 80. So that's really doable. So let's have a look at how I have solved the problems such as Lukaku. Let's have a look-ski for you. So we go in and we have, first of all, we have Kepa in goal. We have Kepa 84 rated in goal. We have Sergio Roberto at right back. We then have Gabriel Plista. We have Christensen from Chelsea. We have Robinson from Liverpool. We have Vidal there holding. We have Matic, one of our Man United players. We have Keta from Liverpool. We have Lingard, another Man United, and that's our 2 Man United players. With Goodison from Man City. We have Richarlison up front, 84 rated as our team of the week player. He's cheapest chips at the moment. He's about 28,000. So overall, this is quite a cheap team, to be honest, guys. It's under 100, just about. I literally had to go out and buy most of these players, and I did it for well under 100. And you get a premium gold players pack for this, so you could pack something decent and make your money back on it. It is not a very expensive SBC, this first one. So that gives you 84 rated and 97 chemistry, so you've got a little bit to spare, and I submit that. So on to the next one. 84 rated squad. So for the 84 rated squad, you need team of the week players 1. You need overall chemistry 84. We need team chemistry 80 and players 11, and that's it. No other like Man United's or anything like that, or Belgian players. It's solid. As you can see from here, I needed to change mine a little bit because I just decided to give someone away on the last SBC, which is a bit weird. So 84 rated player needed to come in there. So I swapped Neto in. So how do we start? So we have Navas in goal from Real Madrid. We have Neto, who we just put in there on right back. We have Jimenez, central defender. We have team of the week player Denij there. We have Summer, 84 rated goalkeeper. We have Castillo at right midfield. We have Sabrina. We have Ilimiende, which I'll never say right. Lamar at left wing. We have Aldritz. And we have David Villa. David Villa as a Scottish link. Now that Scottish, oh, good Jesus, Spanish link. Now that's 84 rated and 80 chemistry. So that's really good. That's really easy, really cheap. Again, other than Naves in there, and again, obviously, I've done 82 rated team of the week player, and he is cheap. He's right down the very bottom. But the rest of them are all, you know, 2 or 3 grand, if that. So, and most of them are 1. So it's a really cheap SBC, this one, guys. So I complete the SBC for all to see. I'm rhyming today, innit? Dudes, yeah, I like that. You like that as well, you know you do. Okay, so here's his card. So we get Romelu Lukaku to run out. It's a nice little pink border coming out. As I said, pink's my favourite colour. It matches my eyes. Comes out as a central defender. I was kind of hoping EA cocked this up and put him back out as a striker, because that would be decent. Initially, you can see that he's got 85 pace, 85 shooting, 77 passing, 76 dribbling, 87 defending, and 92 physical. Now that looks like a really good card from the outside looking in, doesn't it? It really does. It looks like a really good card, and it does. It looks like it's a good idea to have that stronger person and that faster person as a central defender. It really does. But I'm going to let you into a little secret. So we've seen him stand there for a while. Let's have a look at his stats straight away. So initially, we've got, obviously we know he's left foot, he's 6'3", so again he's not going to be a problem with his heading. Medium, there's our first problem, guys. Defensive medium, not great for a defender, that, but he's got weak foot 4, skill moves 3, so again not really helpful as a defender too much, but weak foot's good because he can swap feet and get rid of it if needs to. So obviously Belgium, Man United, we know that. Here is the figures. So exciting, all this is obviously you can stick a card on him and you know, sort of accentuate the bits that you want to, but overall 85 pace, as I said. He's got 77 acceleration, 91 sprint speed, which is really good. So as a defender, most defenders are slow. They are slow. So he is not slow, he is fast. So he will. That's a positive straight away, isn't it, guys? But also we got shooting, which is great because we know he's a striker in real life. So his shooting is excellent. So he's got attacking position 90, finishing 89, 89 shot power, 74 long shots, 79 volleys, and 78 penalties. Passing wise, not the greatest because obviously his striker is usually facing the other way, but you could do with that while he's a defender. So again, I recommend probably looking at a card that's going to make that better. Vision wise, 77, crossing 79. We've got short passing 79, long passing 74. So basic bog standard passing, not great, not bad. We've got dribbling, again, not the end of the world, but he's great at reactions, 88 rated, dribbling 82 and composure 84, so not the worst. Heading accuracy 99, so again brilliant at corners and that if you need him. Marking wise 74, again not great. We got slight stand tackle 74, not great. We got slide tackle 74, not great. We've got physical 75 there, and we've got stamina 88, I think 88, yes. So again, he will last all game, guys, which is great, but most defenders do. Strength 99, which we thought would probably happen, and aggression 80. Now, I have played him in a game already. As you'll see down below, I've got some highlights and that. Not many, because again, I played Callum online and he beat me quite convincingly. I wasn't really concentrating, but don't take it away from me. He's got a good team and he's better than me at the moment. But I wanted to try Lukaku out and also get a bit of footage for you. Right, this is my view on Lukaku. God, I'm rhyming like nobody's business. I am a tight rhymer tonight, aren't I, guys? That's the word, isn't it? That's tight. So yeah, I'm rhyming tight. So this is what is good about Lukaku, is his speed. Again, you get him in an attacking position from a corner, and that you know he's going to shoot. He's got a chance of scoring. Where most defenders they balloon it over, or they're only good with their head. He's good with the head, and he's good with his feet. So that's really good. So it gives you another attacking option from corners. He's physical, he's a beast. We know he is. He's absolutely amazing when it comes to physical. He will knock players off the ball. He is great at that. He is strong. He is, we know what Lukaku is. Now they've changed it to central defender here, which we, some of the changes like Willian from winger to CD, Cam has been brilliant. The same with Perisic yesterday, and people like that. These are, these are great moves that actually make sense to a certain degree. This is another Ibrahimovic that makes no sense whatsoever, and it could work, apart from the fact every time you turn around and they're attacking, Lukaku is halfway up the pitch. Now, partly because I think he's medium, so he's too lazy to come backwards again. But the other side of it is he's attacking. His attacking position is 90 odd. So he's off on a little adventure. He's on an adventure. So he's halfway up the bloody pitch. And the problem is, yes, he's fast, but he's not that bloody fast to come back. So I play 3 at the back, and I end up with 2 at the back most of the time because he's just left me, and you'll see from below. I will give you some examples of where he has just left me high and dry. Part of the reason I think I lost the game so much last, the game that I played with him, is due to the fact that he was just off out of position. Now I've got David Luiz, who also goes out of position slightly, but nothing like that. Absolutely nothing like that. He anticipates more than anything. He will anticipate, be slightly further forward than someone like Sol Campbell or company. He'll be out of position, but he will anticipate, take the ball and pass it on, because again he's got great stand tackle and great slide tackle. Lukaku, not so much, because he's not built for being a defender. So after playing with him for one game, I will have a few more games with him. But after playing for one game, I was frustrated as hell with him within one game. whether you can stick him up front and play with him up front as a central defender and get away with it, and you still get 100%, I don't know. I haven't tried it. But I do get the distinct feeling he's definitely going to be one of my subs, and probably end up being someone in the background who won't even be a sub. It's a poor choice to put him as a centre back, guys. EA, I don't know what this is, a head's gone. It's not good. It looks on paper brilliant, looks like a great idea, but it's really not. It's really not. It's like having a mouse sitting service by cats. You know it could work because you've seen it on cartoons, but you know it's just going to end in bloodshed. Everywhere blood. So this is very similar because he's so far out of position every time. He just leaves you high and dry. Now maybe he'll work better with two, but I think that would be even worse because there will be just one defender in defence, and he would again be off on his little adventures. Whether the left back will then, if you're pulling the left back, whether the left back will protect him, I don't know. Or if you've got a CDM in front of him who is really disciplined and will stay back, maybe again that might work a little bit and they might drop in. But genuinely, it could be a good idea. It looks good. I got all excited and did it, and now regret it massively. So I'm saying this isn't worth it on Fut Birthday. I would say definitely probably don't go out and get it. If you're a massive Man United fan and you want a bit of a weird card as Romelu Lukaku in central defence, knock yourself out. If you think you can make better use of him than I can, do it. Go for it. Again, he's not expensive, and I think the chances are that he's not expensive because he's not that good, and I think they know that it's a bit of a novelty card rather than an actual card that you're excited about. But other than that, guys, give him a go if you want to. He's cheap enough. If not, don't bother. But guys, I personally wouldn't bother. I'm regretting it already. I've got buyer's remorse. Thank you very much for watching. Come back tomorrow, 6:30. I will definitely be doing a 24-hour stint, so I'd like you guys to come and join me. I would be 2 hours into it by now, so that'd be exciting, wouldn't it? So yeah, come and watch. We'll have a look. We'll probably sort of dissect a little bit more some of these Fut Birthday cards, etc. During that time. But I've done Romelu Lukaku for you, and I'm saying throw him back in. No good. Take care, guys. Look after yourself. If you can't look after yourself, find someone who can. Cheers. Bye-bye.